Hey guys, Dave Kozak with Elite Collegiate Planning, presenting some additional elite college knowledge on the difference between early decision 1, 2, early action, and general admission. And the biggest question that I get from clients and from students and parents across the board is, should we go early decision? Do we lose anything if we do? Do we gain anything? And through all the interviews that I've done with admissions officers, the responses are pretty similar. If you want the best chance of admission to a school, early decision is the way to do it. The downside of early decision is it is a binding relationship. And so if you apply early decision and you are accepted early decision, that is the school you're going to attend. There are some nuances in there where that can change, but ultimately it is something I would reserve for my absolute first choice. The idea that you gain or lose financial leverage in early decision is entirely dependent on the institution, and I think it's a very good question to ask a admissions officer at a college workshop or at a college fair or even in the interview process. Some schools will take absolutely no account into your financial need on their decision process. Some schools will take that into account, and so I think it's something you need to get direct from the school itself. The other component that I think is important here is schools that do not take finance into admission. You are going to get, and I should say specifically, schools that have a defined giving process where they meet 100% of need and they're not looking at need for admission, you're not going to lose or gain. You're going to get the same package whether you apply early and get in or you apply regular and get in. There are also a pool of schools out there that are going to take it into consideration, and if you don't apply for financial aid and apply early, you may have a better opportunity to gain acceptance at that school. So again, I think it's a very personalized thing for the family and the institutions you're looking at. So it's a question I would ask at fairs if it's something that is concerning to you. So early decision, by law of averages, is your best opportunity to gain acceptance at the school. In some cases, it can affect your financial aid award. In other cases, it'll have no impact whatsoever. You'd get the same package whether it was early decision or regular admissions. On the schools that are early action is a way to gain acceptance earlier in the process. Again, I think based on the law of averages, it is your next best opportunity to get into a school. If they have early action and you've demonstrated significant interest and you apply early to that institution, you're going to have a better opportunity to get in because the applicant pool is smaller, and so by law of averages, your chances are better. Once early decision has passed and early action has passed, you get put into the general applicant pool. In some cases, they will defer you into the general applicant pool from early decision, early acceptance to determine how their admitted student class is shaping up and how their applicant pool is shaping up for that year. So the idea of getting in early decision, early action, or even early in the general pool is to your advantage. That doesn't mean that you won't get in regular acceptance, and it doesn't mean that it's going to have a massive impact on the financial situation. But at the end of the day, these schools are businesses and they will look at finance at some point. And if you're late in the game and it's you compared to another student that can pay and you have need, your chance may go down. In some schools that won't be the case. They'll admit both of you. I asked a very poignant question to an F&M admissions counselor, which was two identical students on paper, no questions asked, both good candidates for the school. One is going to pay full sticker price and one is going to get 100% need. So one is very expensive to the school and one is very profitable to the school. What do? And I was told point blank they'd probably accept both of them. So there is a little leeway into the acceptance in the admitted class. It doesn't mean that they're going to accept 100 additional students, but 1, 2, 5, 7 people, there is some leeway there. So take that information for what it's worth to you. It's all questions that I would ask the institutions as you go through the process. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Elite College Knowledge.